One, two, three. Let's go. This is Fred. Hello, this is Fred from metal-GER, and we have deserted fear. One member. The other are too fear for the interview. So could you introduce yourself? What's your name and what do you do in the band Deserted Fear?
Hello, everyone. I'm Fabian. I'm the guitar player in Deserted Fear. Yeah, and I'm really happy to be here tonight.
Okay, and you play bass in the past, no? A bit, or
Yes, I also played bass on the previous records. That's right.
and now you have a fourth member, maybe a bass player or session member.
Yes, yes. We have a live bass player. He also
Okay.
played on the record, and yeah, yeah.
Okay. The other guys, it's Manuel on rhythm guitars and vocals,
Yes,
and John. Yes, it's your new bass player, and
yes, yes, yes.
Simon, or in Dutch, in German, I don't know,
Simon.
Simon on drums.
On French, what is Simon in French?
Simon.
Simon.
Yeah,
Simon.
but not to confuse with the Dutch singer of Epica, Simone Simons.
Ah, Simone, yeah.
Simone.
Simone in German.
Simone. Yeah. Okay. Yes, but live. And between my first question, live. I saw you live different times in
Oh,
festivals in
really?
general, on in France, of course, but also on internet. There is. I will put the link of the Summer Breeze live prestation. There is a Summer Breeze captation, and
Yeah.
Fabian and no, it's Manuel maybe. Manuel just sing. He doesn't play guitars.
Yeah, he broke a thumb
Ah, it is
on
an exception. Okay,
yeah
okay,
on the afternoon of the show, I guess, or the morning of the show.
okay,
So I called a friend who played bass for us like 2 years ago at
okay.
that time, and yeah, he was like, "Okay, I can try to do it." So our bass player this time he switched to
In
guitar,
guitar.
and
Oh.
yeah, there was
Oh.
yeah, great experience, and it worked out.
Yeah. Because I saw live. I saw you live at Summer Breeze on YouTube. But I saw live in France. It was Hellfest or Motoculture. I don't remember. Several times.
Motoculture, I
Yeah,
guess.
Motoculture. And this.
Oh, it
Uh,
was so good.
yeah, you
A lot
remember?
of fun.
You
Yeah,
remember?
I remember very well
I.
because we arrived the evening before and we went to the
Ah,
city,
yeah.
had some beers, and
Oh
oh, it
yeah,
was so good.
it's cool when you can take times
Yeah, yeah,
propose.
so nice people there. Yeah, I remember very well.
And it was so, if am I right, it was on the promotion of Dead Shores Rising a few years ago,
Yeah, I
if I'm
guess.
right.
Yeah, 2017, 18,
Exact.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I liked this show, and my memory, it was a good show, but it was also you have energy. We can see also that on Summer Breeze Protection and with Fabian, you, Manuel, with the communication, but there is something happen, and you don't you play, quoi. You don't make you don't fake. You play, and there is an energy, and I think it brings a lot for every new album to bring new energy, new idea, new live impact for especially the new one, Veins of Fire. I'm right, I'm wrong. It inspire you, this live
Yeah, of
energy.
course. Playing live is always great inspiration, bringing the energy from the stage, from the crowd into the studio or the rehearsal room. And yeah, you always sit there, remember live shows, great evenings. And yeah, it's
Yeah.
great inspiration, of course.
Okay, you play rhythm and lead guitars.
Yes, the rhythm and lead guitars. Nowadays, most leads. Back in the days, Manuel had also some leads.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, when you don't breathe.
Oh, he has always the faster leads
Yeah.
because I'm not
Ah,
the fastest guy on lead
yeah. Okay.
guitars.
Yeah. So okay, you can play when it don't break. It doesn't break in
Yeah,
session. Okay.
exactly.
Okay. But you change of label between in the meantime. Drawn by Humanity was on Century Media, if I'm right.
Yes.
Still, and after Doomsday released during the end of the pandemic in 2022, the last album on Century Media. Why did you stop? It was the end of the record deal. You didn't renew this record deal with Century Media.
Oh, we had a contract for two records and one option.
Okay,
yeah, one
okay.
option. So we made 3 records
Yeah.
with Century Media, and yeah, I mean, we are doing this since, I don't know, 15 years, I guess, maybe almost 20 years if you count the early
Yeah.
days in the rehearsal room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
2007. Yeah.
yeah, it's always nice to have, yeah, work with new
Yeah.
people. And
Mm.
yeah, so it was just the right time. We finished the contract, and yeah, then first we had the idea to do everything on our own because we are
Ah,
DIY guys,
yeah.
more or
Ah,
less.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And but then we talked to testimony guys, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's a underground label, and
Yeah.
I mean we are quite a big band and for a German
Yeah.
death metal band in Germany,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it helps the label as well
Yeah.
to have our name
Yeah.
in the roster, and so yeah, it's a great fit for both of us.
Center Media help you during for 3 albums. It opens a lot of and you can play in the world. It
Yeah,
opens a lot
yeah.
of things for you, I think. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Of course, Henry Media helped us a lot. We are really thankful, great people over there, and yeah.
Okay. Okay. Doomsday. Just last question about Doomsday. Was it in relation with the character on DC Comics, an enemy of Batman and Superman?
No,
Doomsday. No,
no, I
no
don't know.
relation. Okay.
No, but tell me more.
Doomsday is it's a big beast after a scientific experiment, and it's an enemy against who fight against Superman and Batman. So it's one
Ah,
of the big enemy of Batman.
oh, I need to check this. No, there's no
Yeah,
relation, but I have to check
yeah.
this,
The
of course.
movie,
I watched a lot comics when I
uh,
was a little kid, Batman,
uh,
Superman, everything.
you can
Yeah.
see the movie with Henry Cavill and I don't remember. Sorry. Wow, no, not the Kaze. Oh, I don't remember. They are different for brothers in the
Ah,
family.
okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm going to check. Excuse me. Sometimes I'm a bit tired. Yeah,
Wikipedia
yeah,
can help.
yeah.
Google.
Ben Affleck, Ben Affleck. He's Ben
Ah, Ben
Affleck, but
Affleck.
but he
Hmm.
plays the Batman, and it was in the movie and Wonder Woman, etc., etc. There is and so Doomsday enemy. Okay, let's go.
Ah, okay.
But let's go no more about death metal and Deserted Fear. So the Doomsday was produced by Dan Swano. No, yeah, it was produced by Dan Swano. Produced your previous album, but this new one, the things change if I'm right about the
No,
recording and
that
stuff.
no, then I did all the recordings
Yeah,
of all our
since
records from the
yeah,
first one, yeah, since the
exactly.
beginning.
Yeah,
But then Swanner mixed and mastered
that
yeah, the first 3 records.
yeah,
Then we had one record with Henrik Uth
and
from
Rick Wood.
Sweden as well. Very, very nice guy as well. All Swedish guys are very nice.
Yeah, on drawn by Humanity. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's one.
And
No, okay, no.
yeah, but I also at one point I learned also mixing and
Ah,
mastering, and
yeah.
I did mix and master for other bands as well in the past. And
Ah,
yeah, on Doomsday I felt I'm ready to mix our own record,
yeah.
and so I mixed and mastered Doomsday and did
And
Waves of Fire, the new one as well.
It was my question. Did you learn with Dan Swano and in fact, in a way, and the other guys
Yeah.
and Rick Hood by the times in every new album? And after you said just before you are a DIY band, so maybe you wanted to to make to earn more money and to and to make by yourself. But sometimes it's good to have an eye by something else to have to advise to have.
I mean, I'm still in contact with Dan Swanner and to
Ah,
send him my mixes. He gives me feedback, and he
yeah.
also did like the DDP mastering and vinyl cut
Ah,
mastering
yeah.
stuff for the new record. But yeah, he taught me a lot. I learned a lot from him, and he always give me tips. And yeah, he's super helpful. And yeah, without him, I don't know, I would not have done this.
And did you follow some information, education about sound engineer? Did you
Yeah,
study?
I know. YouTube is
Ah, no, no,
is
no, no,
very
no, no,
good
no. In a school,
for
in a school,
learning.
in a school. No,
No,
you are
no,
not
no, no school.
graduate as
Just
sound engineer.
no,
Okay.
no, no school. Just YouTube and
And new ears, and new ears.
try and error.
Yeah, computer and new ears. Okay, okay.
Yeah, but
So,
yeah, to be honest, it helps a lot because
yeah, yeah,
most of the mix is done during the writing process.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because I always tweak guitar sound, drum sound, vocal sound,
yeah,
and
yeah,
once the recording is done,
yeah.
the mix is also almost done.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. But he doesn't produce a lot of bands nowadays. Dan Swano, he
Oh
produces
yeah,
less. He
yeah,
produces less.
yeah.
Uh, I recently interviewed the young guy, Swedish guys, Impurity, and he produced
Mm-hmm.
their early demo at the beginning, but the new album no, but the first album no, but he helped them on the demo, but he doesn't produce a lot of new stuff. Okay,
Ah, okay.
by yeah, he take his time. What were your main goals when you have worked on the new album called Veins of Fire? Because I find it more groovy, less typical death metal, more melodic stuff, less raw and more groovy touch. Maybe bring by live impact, live experience.
Oh, maybe we evolved as musicians.
Yeah, yeah, with the years, of course. Yeah.
So that's why we get more melodic with each record, maybe because we understand our guitar better. But yeah, but the songwriting process was similar to the previous records,
Okay. But
because
you compose on the road? You compose on the road? No.
uh, sometimes a little bit, but most of the stuff is done in my studio.
Mhm.
Our singer and me, we live in the same house.
Yeah,
Next
in
each other,
Germany, in Eisenberg.
Jena.
Uh,
No,
ah,
no, not Eisenberg anymore. We
ah,
are from Eisenberg, but in our 20s we moved to Jena, what's the next bigger city. And because our day job is there, and we
okay,
found a house together, we bought, and
okay.
yeah, so we wrote and recorded most of the album in my studio again, which gives us more flexibility to
Ah, yeah,
work.
ah, yeah, of course.
Because yeah, we have day jobs, we have family,
Yeah,
so yeah, we can meet in the evening and just when inspiration strikes, rather
yeah.
than booking a space or driving somewhere. And but just except for one weekend, we
Ah,
went to the Thuringian woods and to a house from a friend in the middle of the wood. Really, no houses around, and
okay,
also a lake. And we went fishing, and yeah, that's where
okay.
we wrote some lyrics and songs. For this record as well, and that was very nice, but maybe not that productive we expected because we ended up drinking and chilling more than
Yeah,
working. But
yeah, right. Take good time.
but
It's
it
yeah,
added some energy. But it added
yeah.
some energy to the process as well. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a team. It's a team. It's a team, a group of friends since the beginning,
yeah,
actually. Right.
yeah.
We can
Was
feel it.
fun. Yeah.
Okay. And so it's you who mastered the new album, Bands of Fire. You master.
Yes.
Mastering is
Yeah.
very important. It's very important nowadays. Mastering, it makes all the difference, mastering
Oh yeah, it's
at the
so
end.
difficult.
Yeah.
I hate it.
But with nowadays, with all the technology, it could be better. With
Yeah, technology helps a lot, like analyzing, and
yeah.
also then Swane helped a lot
Yeah.
with giving me feedback, and yeah, maybe a little less bass, maybe a little bit more highs, and yeah,
Ah,
take care
yeah.
of this and that, and yeah. Then I
Okay.
sent a revision, and he was low, and now it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
With this new album, Vents on Fire, did you want to make a bit your Colony or Clayman album in a way, or
Yeah,
just
I
a
mean,
race?
when we started listening metal, we started listening to
In
melodic
Flames.
stuff like In Flames, like Reroute to Remain, Soundtrack to Your Escape,
Yeah.
or
Ah, yeah. Ah,
Soilwork,
okay.
Figure Number Five, Stepping the Drama. That was our
Ah, yes, the work.
first bands we got in touch when we
Nice.
listened to metal. And then we started the
Ah,
band and we discovered bands like Dismember,
ah, yeah,
Obituary, and
Obituary.
that's why the first records are more old school death metal, I would say, but the new record is
It's more fresh.
pretty much our roots in metal, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe the album more open to people
Yeah,
who don't to discover you and don't listen more death metal, especially death metal, raw death metal. I think it's very open album and could be accessible for a lot of people
yeah, cool.
to
Yeah,
discover
thank
you.
you. We are
Uh,
very happy.
yeah, but I like all the old stuff, of course, of your discography. There are two singles already online, Blind and The Truth. Could you tell me more about that? About the lyrics, if you can?
Oh, yeah, the
Especially The
lyrics on.
Truth, because we a lot of meat, vegan, the fight between. There is a message.
Yeah, the lyrics on the whole record, they deal with uncertainties, injustice, growing social divisions of our time.
Okay.
So the album takes the listeners through dark landscapes, I would say, both metaphoric and real. And yeah, when people struggle between despair and hope for change, and especially the truth is about that. And yeah, themes like manipulation, control, and
Yeah.
the fight for truth
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
core.
Yeah.
So yeah, we explore deception and the search for enlightenment, I would say, and also songs like "At the End of a Rain" or "Blind" and "Echoes in the Silence" portrays a world in chains, I would
Yeah.
say, where hope was faded, and
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but there's also resistance, like the song "Storm of Resistance,"
Yeah.
and "We Are One" that represents unity in the fight against injustice, I would say.
Mm,
And
okay.
maybe the
Okay.
title track, Weights of Fire, symbolizes
Yeah.
both, like a rage and determination not to give in, but to actively
Right.
push for changes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
the album is basically, yeah, it's a reflection of the state of the world we are in right now, balance between hope and despair, I would say.
A lot of
And
things.
yeah, it aims to encourage people not to be guided by fear,
Yeah. Yeah.
loneliness, and
Yeah.
our populist
Yeah.
rhetoric, and yeah, to think for
Right.
themselves and
Yeah.
stand up
Yeah.
for humanity, justice, and truth.
Yeah. This song, the videos clip, I will put in the link in the description at the end of the interview, of course. The truth,
Thank
it
you.
makes me think because you can see the guy who works at the factory. Yeah, he's a butcher in the industry, and after at the end. When you have to lunch with his girlfriend, he doesn't want to eat. He's sick of that, and but we are in a system.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is a reflection. Do you know the problem in Germany? I know that there is something like that, but in France we don't want that. The farm of thousand cows. You understand that? The
No, no.
big farms
Ah, big farms. Yeah,
of
yeah, big
thousand cows.
farms.
It was forbidden in France with the test, but it was not good. Big farm with it's a toxic waste, that they produce, and after it makes
Yeah,
energy. But in fact, it's more interesting to earn money with the toxic waste to recycle and to sell. Yes,
yeah,
that the cow sells the milk or but it's but they are farmers and they produce more. They earn more money with that than the cows, the meat or the milk. So you
yeah.
you have this system, in fact, in Germany,
Yeah,
right?
same
Big
shit over
farms,
here.
and it's
Yeah,
horrible
yeah, same.
because the cows are always in the factory and they don't go to the grass, to the prairie,
Yeah,
to eat natural fights.
yeah, exactly. It's
You are
the
not
same over
outside.
here. So politicians don't care. So
Uh,
yeah, so the only thing you can do is try to avoid buying meat in the supermarket and go to
yeah,
a
exactly.
small farmer.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
the
And
only thing. Or avoid meat at all, maybe.
do you take care? Or do you pay attention when you travel, especially on tour, about carbon tax, about flights, etc., and pollution? I know it's difficult. I love IT guys say Schriegel. They are aware about that. They try to reduce, but when they have to go to Asia or America, it's complicated. But
Yeah, sadly,
c'est
it's
try.
complicated. Yeah, it's complicated, especially as a band touring.
Yeah.
You need a tour bus.
It costs a lot of money,
Yeah,
etc. Yeah.
yeah. But what can you do?
Yeah, I think we talk about Simon. There are playthroughs on live on internet. There are playthroughs on drums of Simon, if I'm right.
Yeah.
It's a good. Do you think it's a good way to promote and to also say people, come on, try to play drums because or try to play guitars because a lot of young people. I make a generality, but people say, oh, it's hard, oh, it's difficult, etc. But you have to. It's a passion. If there is a passion, you have to fight it. If it's a pleasure to take the drums, the sticks, or to play guitars. Do you want with the playthroughs? Are you going to play more to put online more playthroughs, especially on guitars, to promote the new album?
Yeah.
And do you think it's a
Yeah.
good idea to the young people or old people like me?
Of course, I want to share my guitar tabs
Ah,
since a long time, but I don't find time to
uh,
to write it down.
and to make
But
it well, good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I really want to because yeah,
I,
it's important. When I started out playing guitar, it was really cool to have guitar tabs from my favorite
I,
songs,
I,
from my favorite
I,
bands, and
I,
try to play it and. Yeah, we have a lot of young kids at festivals in Germany who get interested in metal through
I,
their parents. And our
yeah,
singer
yeah,
has kids. He has two kids, and
yeah.
a long time ago we bought a electric drum kit and we put it in his room. And he
Okay.
just started on his own and try to playing our songs. And
Okay, cool.
last week ago we rehearsed the Truth together with him on drums. He's 7 years old. Yeah, it
Okay.
was so much fun.
Okay. What's you play you guitar? You play on what is your guitar tuning and the mark, the trademark
Um,
of your guitar? I don't remember. It's an
um,
Explorer.
I play a LTD MH1000 most of
I
the time. In the videos, I have a flying V,
yeah,
but
yeah, white.
but it just looks cool. It doesn't work that well,
For the
to be
playback,
honest.
it's okay. On the video
Yeah.
shooting.
But I really want a signature guitar that looks like this, but
I
works well one day.
okay.
But yeah, the tuning is
See,
most songs are drop A on the new record, and
okay,
on
okay.
all the other songs are standard B.
And you use a lot of pedals, like in the old school way, or now the
No,
digital numeric pedal board, and
yeah,
it's
oh
easier.
yeah, I'm really into the neural DSP stuff,
Ah,
like
yeah,
the Archetype Nolly plugin. I use this one a lot, and also from Casrock, the Swedish death metal
yeah,
pedal, like the
yeah.
MH2 old school
MH2,
death metal. And
boss, the Japanese.
but digital version, and I mixed it together on the new record, and I
Ah,
think it's
okay,
a great
ah,
combination. Sounds very well. And
okay,
yeah, I try to bring this new guitar sound on stage as
yeah.
well, but yeah, I'm not finally done how to do it.
You often play on white guitars, if I'm right. Explorer or Flying Five, white color. No, if I'm right.
Our
No,
singer had a white
yeah.
flying V back in the days. Now he has a black one with red stripes, something like that.
And what are your pickups, your microphones?
Oh, I
Acti,
tried a
Las
lot of
Bull,
yeah,
ENG,
I tried a lot different guitar pickups, but I always ended up with EMG 81.
ENG 81 and
I
85.
don't
No, 81.
I just need one pickup.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just need one bridge pickup, and it's EMG 81 still.
Double
Yeah,
humbucker.
I tried
Double.
all the fancy new stuff, passive, active, I don't know, but EMG
Yeah,
81 always sounded best for me. It has this bite on the lower
yeah,
mid range. I don't know, organic.
yeah.
I don't know. It
Just
just
one.
feels
So
right for me.
there's just one double humbucker AMG 81.
Yeah, just AMG 81 and yeah, rhythm amp back in the days, PB1 5150 and a delay pedal, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Are there, and to conclude, we are going to conclude soon. Are there any guests on the new album? I remember Thomas Lindberg was invited in 2017 on Dead Charles Rising. Thomas Lindberg from At the Gates, and there is a song Blind, but you could, but it's not Blind by the Fear. By Fear, it's Blind.
Yeah, blind.
But
by
are
fear,
there
yeah.
guests? Are there guests on the new stuff on the new album? No, you do.
No, a friend of mine. I also work as a guitar tech.
Okay.
For Udo Dirkschneider, and their guitar player Andre has some lead parts on the new record. And because we have been on tour together when I wrote a little bit for the record, and he had his computer with him, and we just worked a little bit together, and so he ended up doing a solo on the record.
On which song? On which song? Oh, you don't remember.
Question.
There are 10 tracks.
Good question.
No, there are 10. No, but if you don't remember 10 tracks, you have one chance on 10.
So much lead guitars on the record. Don't ask me for song titles.
No, but no problem. But it's funny you speak about Udo Dirkschneider, because I just put online the new interview of Udo Dirkschneider in his son Sven and
Sven, shout out to Sven.
and the bass player Peter Bells. And it was a funny interview because my colleague was late, so it was a funny moment. And I have to warn the audience and to wait because I didn't prepare the interview. It was not me. I have to be the host before he arrived. It was a nice moment, a very spontaneous moment, but
nice. But did Peter told you that he loves Thuringian bratwurst? Thuringian sausage. Like bratwurst, it's called bratwurst.
No, it doesn't say that, but he said a story about Kiss. Once they opened for Kiss in the past with Accept, and there were tanks on the stage and the ranks, and they didn't, but they opened. They were support band for Kiss, and the manager of Kiss said, "Be careful, guys, for your performance on stage. Don't jump on the ranks." Behind the material, etc. And Pete, about 2 minutes or the second song, he jumps on the ranks, and the manager because it was dangerous or something like that.
Yeah, these guys are legends. We spent a lot of time last year. I did a European tour and the US tour with them.
Yeah.
As a guitar tech, and it's much fun touring with them. And it's also a great inspiration for myself and for the new record, touring with such legends. You can learn a lot, and
so it was about Dirk Schneider, balls to the wall reloaded.
They are on tour right now.
To conclude, you, Deserted Fear, about Vents on Fire, what do you want to add? And when can we, I'm excited to see you live again, to perform live. When can we hope to see you live in France and in Europe, more generally?
I'm not sure, to be honest, because we don't have much time. We rather have time to tour Germany, 10 shows for the album release, and just very few festivals, because we have day jobs. We have family, and it's always hard to find time off.
Next
year,
to be
honest. So
next year,
hopefully one day there will be a European tour again, and hopefully France again. It's always great. People are so nice over there. Food is great, and
as headliner.
As headliner, I don't know, maybe, why not?
I hope it too. That's the worst I can wish you. To you.
Thank you.
I'm going to say bye-bye. Good luck with this new album, Vents on Fire, available on Testimony Records in April. And thank you for your time and this interview. Thank you very much, Fabian. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your time. And sorry, I'm in my car, actually. I'm on the way to the factory to pick up our vinyls tomorrow.
Okay.
And the CD just arrived today.
Okay, cool. You have to see that at the beginning. Digipack. Cool. Okay.
I just arrived, and tomorrow I will pick up the vinyls, and I'm really looking forward. It's always very special to hold it in your hand.
There are bonus. There are bonus tracks. Are there bonus tracks? at the end?
What tracks?
Are there bonus tracks at the end of the record?
No, this time, unfortunately not.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'll let you. Bye-bye, Fabian, and
Thank
take
you
care.
too. See you soon.
Yeah, I hope. Live. Bye.